Thank you, Mr. President. I had a couple courtesies today. The first is which I want to extend courtesies to SRO staff member Seth Root. Seth was born in Missoula, Montana, and moved to Terrebonne, Oregon afterwards, where he grew up with the stunning views of Smith Rocks. He is a homeschool graduate, as are three of my four children. A fourth is going to graduate in a couple of years here. He is 1/4 Wasco and is it Tlingit Native American. After graduating, Seth worked on campaigns around the country where he got people elected in Texas, California, Montana, and New York. By far his favorite state away from Oregon is Texas. After that, Seth went to Central Oregon Community College, where they are the Bobcats, and he became the editor of the school's newspaper. And while taking classes there, he was editing the school newspaper. Seth virtually interned for the James Wilson Institute out of Washington, D.C. After college, Seth still had the campaign bug, so he decided to do what he could do in his own state to make it better, and decided to jump back into campaigns, where he worked on the Bud Pierce campaign. Some fun facts about Seth. He isn't a fan of Marvel films, is pro-Oxford, and is 90% deaf in his left ear. And lastly, Abraham Lincoln is his favorite president. So I wanted to extend courtesies to Seth today. And Mr. President, you beat me to it, but I also want to extend courtesies to all Vietnam veterans who are in the building and represent Oregon, because this is their day. This is the National Vietnam War Veterans Day. And I did make some comments yesterday when I carried SCR 11, but we want to recognize the Vietnam veterans who are in our midst, because they were not welcomed home. And we want to make sure that we are welcoming them and honoring their service and their sacrifice. So thank you, Mr. President.
And thank you, Senator, for that recognition. And Seth, I won't quote the song by Vampire Weekend about the Oxford comma. We can talk offline about what the title of that is. Did I get? I did. Okay. But thank you for your commitment and service to the state of Oregon and to Senator Knopp as well. Courtesies are extended.